Shakespeare's children couldn't read or write. William Shakespeare left an indelible mark on the world, but few people seem to realize that. 1. His children were illiterate. William had 2 children who lived to adulthood. Susanna and Judith were both illiterate. This was actually normal for that era. William's work was not meant to be read. Susanna, however, could scrawl her signature. 2. Shakespeare's dad was a paid beer drinker. In 1556, he was appointed the borough's ale taster. The job involved inspecting bread and malt liquors. John Shakespeare later progressed to moneylender. He even served as a mayor of Stratford-upon-Avon for a while. 3. Shakespeare invented many familiar names. William's way with words was truly remarkable. Many of the words we use every day were invented by him. Examples include eyeball, sanctimonious, and lackluster. But he also invented a number of women's names. Olivia, Miranda, Jessica, and Cordelia didn't exist before Shakespeare. Of course, he also created the less popular Nerissa and Titania. 4. Shakespeare wore a gold hoop earring. The greatest English playwright looked like a pirate. Of course, all we have to go by are some 17th century portraits. The most famous is known as the Chandos portrait. It depicts the bard with a full beard and a receding hairline. He's wearing a shiny gold hoop in his left ear. This was a bohemian fashion, inspired by sailors. 5. Shakespeare indirectly caused a starling invasion in America. Eugene Schieffelin was an amateur ornithologist. In the 1890s, he introduced European starlings to New York. He liked them because they were mentioned by Shakespeare. Within 50 years, the bird spread across the continent. Now there are more than 200 million European starlings in North America. They compete with native species and destroy crops. They can also carry histoplasmosis. 6. Shakespeare likely had a shotgun wedding. In 1582, 18-year-old William married Anne Hathaway. She was a farmer's daughter 8 years his senior. It was customary to announce the marriage 3 times. But the couple only did it at church once. That's because it was hastily arranged to hide Anne's pregnancy. 7. William and Anne's relationship was weird. Not much is known about it, but we do know they often lived apart. William snubbed Anne in his last will and testament. He left most of his estate to his daughter Susanna, and was bequeathed his second best bed. The best bed presumably went to the daughter. 8. He stopped writing after burning down the theater. Dangerous special effects were common in Shakespeare's day. Fireworks would be thrown through a trapdoor in the ceiling to imitate lightning. A cannonball was rolled across a roof to create thunder. In 1613, Shakespeare's Henry VIII was performed at the Globe. The play's opening was announced by cannon fire. The cannons fired a mix of gunpowder and wadding. The outer roofed area of the theater caught fire. Shakespeare stopped writing after the incident. 9. Shakespeare's epitaph contains a curse. William Shakespeare died in 1616, aged 52. The exact cause of death is unknown. William reportedly fell ill after a night of heavy drinking. Yet he penned his own epitaph before dying. Intended to thwart grave robbers, it reads,
Good friend, for Jesus' sake forbear to dig the dust enclosed here. Blessed be the man that spares these stones, and cursed be he that moves my bones.